Backpacking not only takes your time, but also your money, so Nemo created an affordable sleeping pad called the Nemo Switchback. It is an ultralight, insulated, and closed-cell foam sleeping pad. So without further ado, let's take a look at the features of this product. This could be used as a sitting pad, a chair, or even a bed, which is something that you don't typically take into the woods. One thing to notice is it doesn't require air, so you can deploy it in just a second on just about anything like rocks, sticks, or thorns, unlike sleeping pads that require air, proving that this is an extremely durable sleeping pad. This pad folds up like an accordion, and what makes it superior to other pads is that not only is it 20% thicker when laid out for better comfort, but it also packs down much smaller than the competitors due to the nesting design of each of the divots. The divots on the pad not only help with compactability, but also comfortability. The hexagonal nodes, or divots as I call them, feature hypnoelastic zones which form to your body, leading to better comfort. In between that, there's webbing connections between the nodes to provide resistance from bottoming out. In other words, the divots provide unmatched comfort. Another thing the nodes do is they also trap 15% more warmth beneath you. And finally, there is a thermal reflective layer on the very bottom of the pad. So now that we have covered all the features, let's take a look at the specs. This pad not only comes in a regular size, but it comes in a short size, which the dimensions of that are 20 inches by 51 inches long in order to better suit your needs. I bought the regular pad, which is 72 inches long, 20 inches wide, and 3/4 of an inch thick. When folded up, the dimensions are 5 inches tall, 5 1/4 inches thick, and 20 inches wide. This is meant to be a 3-season sleeping pad, but can be also used in much colder temperatures beneath your existing pad just to add protection and warmth to your whole sleep system. The total R value of this pad is 2. Finally, the total weight is 415 grams or 14.5 ounces. Unfortunately, now that it's down to freezing temperatures, I wouldn't be using this pad on its own, but I had bought it to place underneath my current sleeping pad to increase the R value of 2. My Nemo Tensor has an R value of 4.2. Combining that with the Nemo Switchback, it now has an R value combined of 6.2. So buying a pad like this is a much cheaper way to be adding warmth to your nights. Since this pad takes up a considerable amount of space, the most common places to store it would be on the bottom of your bag, on the side of the bag, or at the top of your bag. The total price of this product is $75 Canadian or $56 US. Now that we have covered all the features and specs, let's take a closer look at the pad. First things first, you're gonna notice a reflective film. This goes on the bottom, this goes on the ground. And the orange side is what you lay on. It the cool air back into the ground. This helps absorb the heat, especially these divots. They also entrap heat. Of course, as you guys can see, it has the nesting design between all of the divots, and each of the divots are opposite to each other, so it fits together like a puzzle. Normal sleeping pads would be about 2 inches bigger, so this is much smaller. This is definitely what you would be looking for, because as you guys know, 2 inches makes a big difference. Packing your gear. That's what I'm talking about. That's solid. So after only a couple of minutes of laying down in the snow, I can feel the heat on my back from the sleeping pad. Like it does trap the heat within those divots, so that definitely does work. The comfort level, it definitely feels like I'm sleeping on foam, but it is much more comfortable than that other foam pad and other foam pads that I have slept on. So now we're gonna check out just how noisy this sleeping pad is when I roll around. When I actually did this sound test at my house, I was quite worried of how loud it was gonna be in the wilderness, just like right on the ground. But I was actually really surprised with how quiet it is. It's completely silent on the ground, but when I did the exact same test at my house on the wood floor, it was making a lot of noise. It sounded like I was laying down on top of bubble wrap. And I was very worried about this test, but after testing it outside, I am able to confirm that this pad is very quiet throughout the night. So as a comparison, this is my old foam sleeping pad, just a woods one from Canadian Tire. And then this is the Nemo Switchback. So here's the size and the difference. When I hold this one, jump it up and down. Say if I had some bungee cords on it and the bungee cords got looser, well, this is staying in place. But comparing to this one, I let go and it opens up much more. And also the other thing, I can't just easily roll it out, but with the Nemo sleeping pad, all I gotta do, just go like that, and it folds out, and I could lay down on it just like that. So now let's take a look at the cons of this product. Although it's a very budget-friendly product, it's not very compact compared to my Nemo Tensor, which this is only half of the R value, and it's 3 times as big when compacted. But it would also be good in warmer weather or to stack beneath your other pads to add a higher R value. Additionally, I do not like the fact that this sleeping pad cannot be purchased in a wide version. I personally use a wide sleeping pad, so this isn't the best fit for me, but upon research, I found this to be the best amongst the closed cell foam sleeping pads. But I'd definitely buy a wide one if they had it. So who would I recommend this product for? I would recommend this sleeping pad to anyone on a budget or looking to add extra warmth and durability to their sleep system. Now with all that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you're looking for a budget tent for 3 seasons, I have a review on that right here. And as always, there's links to each item below, and I want to thank you all for watching. Got a $200 gear giveaway at 250 subs and 50 Instagram followers, so be sure to stay tuned for that one, and I'll see you in the next one.